Tonight, a community torn between two worlds is standing united, fighting to keep their families together. Now, Plaza Fiesta is an iconic Metro Atlanta landmark. Tonight, it set the scene for a rally against mass deportations. This comes nearly a week after Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, ramped up arrests during the early days of the Trump administration. These protesters were there for hours, at times marching down Buford Highway, waving flags and holding signs. 11 Alive's Joe Ripley joins us live tonight from Plaza Fiesta. And Joe, that is an area where many immigrants shop, dine in, and hang out. A different scene today. What's their message, and how are those in favor of deportations reacting tonight?
Good evening to you, Angelina. We are here at Plaza Fiesta, right off Buford Highway here. Considering how quiet this area has really been in the last couple of weeks since those ICE arrests have ramped up, at some points today, the noise was most standing out. It was deafening at times, and it all signaled a mark of unity for these folks out here protesting against mass deportations. Support came in sounds and in signs, in flags. For hours, outside a protected Plaza Fiesta, a safe haven for Chamblee's immigrant community.
People here, they come and protest for the people that can't speak. And for the people like me that have parents that don't have the option to speak, we could speak for them.
Sonny, I need you to open up, I have some questions for you.
Judith Lopez remembers the scene a week ago. Not far from this rally, Immigration and Customs Enforcement arrested undocumented immigrants nearby. ICE also conducted targeted operations in Fulton, DeKalb, Gwinnett, and Hall counties, arresting nearly 6,000 people nationwide. Georgia GOP Chair Josh McCoon calls it a renewed respect for public safety.
Because if you're not following the laws, sooner or later, federal law enforcement, in cooperation with law enforcement agencies around the state, are going to enforce immigration law. And that's not something anybody should be afraid of. It's frankly something people should welcome. Some protester signs spoke to the need for immigrants in sectors like agriculture and construction.
Working in the sun, working in the cold, in the rain, no stop. And it's just really hurtful for them to see this going on.
At the end of the day, we need to have a skilled workforce in this country, but it needs to be a skilled legal workforce.
But in the face of growing concern, calls for stronger human rights grow louder. The fight only just beginning for those all over the world who now call the United States home.
Although they want to separate us and bring us back to where we came from, we are united as one, and we're all families, as we should be. And God made us for a better union together than to separate us.
We reached out tonight to the major police agencies monitoring the rally here at Plaza Fiesta: Brookhaven Police, Chamblee Police, and Georgia State Patrol. We're told there were no injuries here as you hear a plane going to Peachtree DeKalb Airport overhead. But GSP did make 2 arrests on reckless driving charges. We're told Chamblee Police actually made 2 arrests of their own, one on obstruction charges and one on disobeying a authorized traffic police officer charge. We are live here in Chamblee. Joe Ripley, 11 Alive News.
Joe, tracking that for us today. Thank you so much. ICE announced overnight arrests of 864 undocumented immigrants nationwide and issued 621 detainers. The Trump administration is engaging with leaders from Panama, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Guatemala, and the Dominican Republic to address illegal immigration and immigration policies in the coming days. Well,